Now that the magician story has come out, will you tell it from your perspective? What's there to say? Random magician Kai comes. We're in an izakaya. Random magician man comes to our table, and he's like, "Hey, I do magic. You tip me." And I look at Sakura and I translate, and he's like, "Yeah, okay." And I'm like, "Okay, please proceed." And he's like, "Should I do my trick in English?" And I'm like, "Probably, yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I don't speak English, but I'll try." And then, what the fuck? Are you asking me if my eggs have been fertilized? No! Moving on. And then Magician Man was there, right? And like, he keeps doing tricks. You guys already heard about Sakura being stupid. And then as the trick goes on and on and on, like he's always using the same card, and he's always like, "Look, now it's over here. Bam, now it's over here. Oh my god, now it's bent." And then fucking Leah turns to me and she's like, "Now look under your foreskin." What the hell? And that's when I turned to her and I said, "I'm sorry, Leah. I'm circumcised." Anyway. So then, I deserve it for what I did to that banana, honestly. And then as the trick was going on, right, I wasn't saying anything, but I was looking at him and I was thinking in my head, I'm like, you know, as the trick continues, he's getting more attractive. I don't, like, off the bat think people are attractive, but, like, he was very good at the trick, and I was like, oh. And I started looking at his hands, and then I was like, oh no, I'm a fucking wrist sister. And then he asked me to take out my hand, and I take it out, and he holds the bottom of it, and I was like, oh. And then he puts the deck on my hand, and then he's like, now cover it with your other hand. And I cover it, and then he puts his other hand on top of my hand. I'm like, oh. And that was it. It was over. It was Jafar 2.0. And then he freaking... You know what he did? He, like, the cards were in my freaking hands, man. I had them in my hands. And then he's like, now open your hands. And I opened it, and it wasn't the fucking cards. It was like a random block in my hands. How the fuck? What do you mean? And then I felt kind of violated, but I'm not sure if I liked it or not. And Sakura's just like, oh, wow, I didn't see that part on YouTube. Freaking dummy. Did I check my foreskin? No. Well, maybe I should have. Maybe that's where the deck went. He might have written his number there. Where? My foreskin? You know how... Okay, you know how... You know how... you know how... I'm sorry, if there are any children in the audience, please leave and then go consult a therapist.
Oh no.
You know how... When you've got a pee-pee, right? When you get very happy, right? Then the foreskin goes away, right? What if you got a tattoo under it? when you get happy, they can see the... Oh my god, you could put like, will you marry me? And then when you're and then when your partner goes to suck your dick. Wow, how romantic. Is that a freaking eyelash on my egg sandwich? Oh my god. Ow. The gland is sensitive. No man's gonna survive tattooing there. What are you, a little bitch? Come on! You wouldn't do it for love? I can't believe this. Men used to die in war, and now they're too afraid to tattoo their freaking under foreskin. What is this shit? Romance is fucking dead! I'd rather die in war.